Hello and welcome to Some Dude Eat Some Food. Well, summer has come and gone, and now we're approaching fall, or in fall, depending on when you're watching this video. And do you know what that means? Pumpkin spice! Anyways, once again, my wife may have gone a little crazy at Trader Joe's and bought a lot of stuff. So let's try some of this out. So I guess we should start out our day right. Bowl of cereal. We have here Trader Joe's Pumpkin-O's. And since I've recently grown to like it, almond milk. Alright, let's see how this tastes. So, it's kind of what you maybe expect. It's kind of like Cheerios, but pumpkin flavor. It's not quite the texture of Cheerios, but it's different. And the pumpkin spice is just subtle. It's not overpowering, and it's not bad for a nice breakfast.
Wow, it smells like a pumpkin spice candle. Good. I'd use a snack without milk.
Now, since it's probably not best to eat just cereal for breakfast, we also have a few different yogurts. Here we have Greek non-fat yogurt pumpkin flavor. So, let's just get a bit of this out. Okay, not bad. It's Greek yogurt, but the pumpkin flavor is actually pretty nice in here. It tastes a little more natural, like a pumpkin puree, with some of the, pumpkin spice flavoring. Now, personally, I usually like to eat my yogurt with granola. So we have here caramel apple flavored granola. So let's give this a try. It's actually an interesting combination of flavors, but I like it. It's got actual dried apple in it, which is good. And it's got a bit of a caramel flavor, but it's not overly sweet. It is a little sweet, but not too sweet. It also has a little bit of pumpkin seeds with pumpkin flavoring. Yummy. And now we have Greek whole milk apple caramel. Looks like this has actual bits of apple in it. This one's pretty good too. It doesn't have quite as much of that bitterness most yogurts do. It's a good mixture of apple and caramel flavorings. I wouldn't mind eating this for breakfast. So something I just discovered today is that there is an alternative for those who are lactose intolerant, because lo and behold, cultured coconut milk yogurt, apple cinnamon. I've never seen this or tried it before, so let's see how it compares. Help, please. Thank you. Smells like yogurt. Definitely tastes different than cow's milk yogurt. You can definitely taste that this is made from coconut milk. Maybe because I'm not used to it, I really don't like this as much. Let's see if it's okay with granola. Okay, if you put a decent amount of granola in it, it's pretty good. By itself, maybe just because it is such a different flavor, I don't think I could eat it by itself, but with granola it's good. But then another favorite breakfast food of mine is oatmeal. And we have here pecan pumpkin oatmeal. Excited to try this. Let's see, add about 2/3 cup hot water. Water! Hot water. H2O. Yeah. I'll just move this aside for a bit while oatmeal cooks up a little bit. But last, we're not done with breakfast. We still have bagels. Please forgive me, I'm not the greatest at cutting bagels. I should plug this in. Ooh, looks like my oatmeal's ready. So it's called pecan pumpkin, but there aren't a whole lot of pecans in here. But, it's oatmeal in a packet. I guess I can't ask for too much. Let's see how it tastes. So I guess while there aren't a whole lot of pecan pieces, the flavor is really there. It's not bad, but I think I still prefer making homemade oatmeal as opposed to quick oatmeal. This would probably be a good thing to take camping with us though in the fall. Well, looks like my toast is done. I mean, my bagel's done. So these bagels I've already had before. They're actually a really good favorite of mine. They're available year-round, and they're sprouted wheat bagels, which is more healthy for you. But for these bagels, we have two different kinds of spreads. We have here pumpkin cream cheese spread. And brown sugar and cinnamon butter spread. Smells good. Now, I actually really like cream cheese on bagels. I don't always eat it since, it's probably a lot of calories or something, but this is good. Have you ever had pumpkin cheesecake? Imagine that on a bagel. Take my embarrassment of a bagel slice, some of this on. So, this may have been a conflict of flavors, putting brown sugar, cinnamon, butter on a cinnamon raisin bagel. As such, it's kind of hard to distinguish the flavors, so we're going to try out here Trader Joe's butter waffle cookies. I like waffles, so waffle cookies got to be good, right? I'm actually really digging these butter waffle cookies. I mean, imagine eating, a waffle cone like you would with ice cream, but more cookie-like and buttery. And with the brown sugar, cinnamon, butter on this, I can taste that it's actually very cinnamony, which is probably good if you really like cinnamon, but it's not bad. We also have here Trader Joe's pumpkin biscotti, and to stay warm, a nice warm cup of salted caramel hot chocolate. This is pretty good. It's basically pumpkin bread, but in a crispy cookie. No, crunchy, yes. So now we have a Harvest Spice Trail Mix. It says here that it's a blend of roasted almonds, holiday spice cashews, and pecans, candied ginger, and dried apples. This sounds intriguing. Personally, I don't like candied ginger that much, but everything else sounds pretty good. That's good. I like this. I purposely got a small piece of ginger. I just feel like the flavor's a little too strong for me personally, but I like this mixture of flavors, especially the dried apples with the candied pecans. Yummy! And now for pumpkin spice granola bar. It's got granola, chocolate, pumpkin seeds, pumpkin spice. Sounds good to me. I can never do this right. Oh, that's a big piece. When I think of chocolate and bark, I think of something, pretty sweet. This is definitely more of a balanced flavors between salty, sweet, and savory. I feel like it works well. I'd say there's more of a granola taste in there than chocolate, but chocolate's definitely there. And it's got actual pumpkin seeds in it, which I do like. Let's end it off with dessert now. We have here chocolate mousse pumpkins. Now let's not be confused here. This is not pumpkin flavored. It's just pumpkin shaped for the fall. First it was kind of like chocolate mousse. Chocolate mousse is something fluffy, not cake-like looking. But as you can see here, it's chocolate mousse on top of chocolate cake, iced in orange icing. So it's kind of like a Little Debbie or Hostess cake snack, but way better. I think that's all my stomach can allow for today, so make sure to come back later when you can see part 2 of Trader Joe's Pumpkin Haul.
That is the worst bagel cut I've ever seen. What are you doing?
Buttering the bagel.
Oh my gosh, stop.
Too late.
It's not. Stop it. I can't believe you just did that. Oh my heck, I'm not even gonna try. Your slurp.
I need a knife, please. Thank you.
Oh, do you want a knife?
Yeah.
Okay.